Hello everyone, my name is Miss Wild and this is lesson number 5. Today we're going to be learning a new piece called Djembe Jam, but before we get started let's do a bit of a warm-up just like usual. So to begin with, just pop your trumpets down and we'll just do a little bit of a stretch. So here we go. First of all, let's just bring your arms up to the ceiling and we're going to stretch over to the left first of all. Take a nice deep breath. And over to the right, and another deep breath. And release your hands and stretch your arms all the way up to the ceiling. And bring them down as we breathe out. Same thing, bring your arms up to the ceiling with an in-breath. And bring them back down. Lovely. Just going to roll the shoulders back a few times. And forwards. Lovely. And shake your arms out. Fantastic. Good. Okay. As we progress, it's a good idea to start doing a bit of a physical warm-up before you start playing so that you're always just feeling really ready. It's something that you wouldn't always necessarily think about with playing an instrument, but it's just like going to do some exercise, going for a run or playing a football match or something. You need to do your stretches first, and it's the same with an instrument like the trumpet that's so physical as well. Alright, so let's do some playing to get us started. So, Djembe Jam, the piece that we're doing today, has got quite a lot more sort of funky rhythms. So we're going to introduce some funky rhythms into our warm-up as well today. So here we go. I want to start on E, first and second valves. I want you to copy me, what I do. Here we go. Your turn. Good, so we're doing some rhythms. We're doing T-T, T-T, and also a ta, T-T. So really thinking about the rhythms we're doing. Okay, let's now do some notes on D. Okay, so first and third vowels. Here we go. Your turn. Good, and now we're going to do some rhythms with both E and D, so really on your toes. Here we go. One more time. So that was E, E, D, E. Have a go. E, E, D, E. Lovely. Let's do a few more. I'll do it again. Good. Well done. So really with this warm-up, sometimes we do long notes, we try and get the breathing going. Sometimes we need to get our articulation going. That's the crisp sound that we want to make with our tongue when we're playing faster notes like that. So hopefully it's getting you feeling really ready to play this piece, Djembe Jam. So let me find the music. Here we are. Fantastic. So here we go. This is one of my favourites. So I'm really looking forward to looking at this one today. So let's follow the practice steps as we usually do. And step number 1, as you know, is the Kadai rhythm sounds. So we're going to go through that now. So looking first of all at the first line, we've got 2 notes here and they look like crotchets, like a tar that we've seen a lot of before. But if you have a look, there's a difference here, and these notes are joined together by what we call a beam, which is this sort of line across the top that joins the 2 together. Now, when these 2 notes are joined together with a beam like that, instead of being a crotchet, a tar lasting for a whole beat, they now last for half a beat each. So this lasts for half a beat, and this lasts for half a beat. And each of these individually is called a T. So together we've got T, T. Okay? So let's just say that together. So T, T, your turn. T, T. Fantastic. Okay, now we've got these squiggly symbols again, which by this point we know that's a crotchet rest, so that's a 1 beat rest. Then we've got another beat rest, and then here we've got a crotchet, a tar. We know that's a tar because it's just got the 1 stem and it's coloured in this note. Okay, and then another tar here, and then 3 rests, ma, ma, ma. Okay, so I know there's a lot going on here. It's a bit of a step up from what we've been doing so far, but hopefully you're keeping up with it. So let's just go over that again. So we've got T, T, ma, ma, ta, ta, ma, ma, ma. Okay, let's say that all together. 1, 2, 3, 4. T, T, ma, ma, ta, ta, ma, ma, ma. Fantastic. Okay, let's try that a little bit faster. 1, 2, 3, 4. T, T, ma, ma, ta, ta, ma, ma, ma. Fab. All right, let's have a look at the second line. So similarly, we've got 2 quavers again, 2 half beats. Okay, so half beats, the posh musical word for that is a quaver, and the Kadai sound is T. So we've got T, T, ma, ma, ta, and then we've got 4 T's. T, 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 T. Okay, so again, a lot going on here. So I'll just say that again. We've got T, T, ma, ma, ta, T, 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 T. Okay, let's say that all together. 1, 2, 3, 4. T, T, ma, ma, ta, T, 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 T. And then we've got ma, ma at the end. Okay, let's try and say those first 2 lines together. Okay, so back to the beginning, we're going to do the first line, and when we get to the end, we're going to go straight to the second line. Okay, here we go. First of all, set our pulse. 1, 2, 3, 4. T, T, ma, ma, ta, ta, ma, ma, ma. T, T, ma, ma, ta, T, 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 ma, ma. Good, well done. Remember, if at any point you're thinking this is a bit speedy, just pause it and go back and just go over it again. All right, okay, now on to the third line. We've got T, T again, ma, ma, ta, ta, ma, ma, ma. The rhythm here, if you have a look, it's exactly the same as that first line, okay? So let's just try that again. T, T, ma, ma, ta, ta, ma, ma, ma. Okay? Now the fourth line, the notes, we've got all of our notes are all quavers. Quavers meaning half a beat and called a T. Okay, so we've got T, T, ma, T, T, ma, T, 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 ma, ma. Okay, let's say that together. 1, 2, 4th line. T, T, ma, T, T, ma, T, 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 ma, ma. Fantastic. All right, here we go. So let's do the 3rd and 4th lines together. All right, we're going to say just the Kadai sounds. I'm going to tap the pulse. I want you to tap it along with me or tap your foot. It doesn't need to be too loud, but just so you can really feel it. Okay, 3rd and 4th lines. Here we go. 1, 2, 3rd line. T, T, ta, ta. T, 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 T. Good, same thing again. 3rd and 4th lines. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. T, T, ta, ta. T, 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 T. Fantastic. Now, because we've got lots of sort of busier rhythms here, let's have a go at just saying the Kadai sounds along with the backing track. It's fun because the backing track is fun, but also it helps us just get really used to what the rhythms are doing here. Okay, so get ready. At the moment, we're just saying the Kadai sounds. Here we go, I'll count you in. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. T, T. Ta, ta. T, T. Ta, T, T, T. T, T. Ta, ta. T, T. T, T. T, 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 T. Fantastic. Great, well done. Okay, so that's us just really getting used to finding the rhythm. Okay, so that was step number 1. We've done the kadai sounds, the rhythm sounds, now we're going to do step number 2, which is identifying the note names. So remember, as we've been saying, the rhythm refers to ta, ti, ti, tu, the length of the note. And then the note names refers to the pitch. So is it E or D or C? They're the note names that we're talking about. Okay, so here we are. So back to the beginning. We're now looking for the note names. I think you'll be super speedy at this by now. But on that bottom line, we've got a note sitting on that bottom line. We've been playing this note quite a lot, and we know that that is an E. Okay, so we've got 2 E's here. E, E. At the end, we're still on that bottom line, so we're still at E. But now we're going down a step to sitting just below the stave, and we've got D. Okay, so we've got E, 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 D. Okay, now looking at the second line. Again, we're on that bottom line, so we know it must be E. Okay, E, E, another E here. E, and then sitting just below the stave, just tucked underneath, is D. D, 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 D. Okay, so let's do those 2 lines together, the top 2 lines. Here we go. So singing the note names. 1, 2, 3, 4. E, 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 D, E, 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 D, 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 D. Fab. All right, now on to the 3rd and 4th lines. Again, sitting on that bottom line, it's E, 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 another E, E, and then D, 1 below the stave. And then the last line, E, E, then below the stave, D, D, then back up to that bottom line. E, 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 E. Okay, let's sing those last 2 lines together. Here we go from the 3rd line. 1, 2, 3, 4. E, 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 D, E, E, D, D, E, 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 E. Fab. Alright, now just because I want to be really thorough with this, let's do the same thing with the backing track, now just singing it. Okay? So just 1 step at a time. There's no harm. If I know I've said, if you want to pause it and go back, that's fine. If, on the other hand, you're thinking, I'm ready to play, then why not have a go? Or ready to move on to the next step, you can join in with the vowels if you feel ready. But I think it's always good to be really thorough and so we can be really well prepared. So here we go, now just singing the note names from the beginning. Ready? 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. E, 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 D, E, 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 D, 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 E, 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 D, E, E, D, D, E, 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 E. Fab, well done. I think it's mostly because I just really love this backing track as well. Okay, good. Okay, so we've done step number 1, rhythm sounds. We've done step number 2, the note names. Now the next step is the note names, singing the note names and doing the vowels, sing and mime, as you know. Okay, so just a quick reminder, get there before me. What vowels do we put down for E? Okay, for E, we put down the 1st and 2nd vowels. Okay, and now if I want to play D, can you show me the vowels that you need to put down to play D? So we're going from E to D. It's just 1 and 3. Hopefully you all got there. Fantastic. Okay, so E is 1 and 2, and D is 1 and 3. Okay, so I'm gonna sing it and mime it, and I want you to join in with me. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. E, 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 D, E, 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 D, 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 E, 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 D, E, E, D, D, E, 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 E. Fab, well done. Now, remember the thing that we were talking about with the valves, particularly when you're going from E to D, is just to be really careful that you're really pushing that third valve all the way down, and all of the valves all the way down, but the third valve is particularly tricky because this finger naturally is our weakest one. So we've just got to make sure we give it a bit of extra oomph. Okay, so really making sure, I want to almost, I'm not sure if you can hear this, but you can really hear, I want to be able to hear the valves being pushed down, okay? So make sure no half valves, otherwise we'll get some silly noises that we don't want. Okay, good, all right, so back to the backing track, sing and mime, here we go. Ready with the valves? 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. E, 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 D, E, 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 D, 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 E, 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 D, E, E, D, D, E, 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 E. Good, we're going to have another go. I'll count you in, so get ready. Same thing. 1, 2, 3, 4. E, 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 D. Make sure you're singing. E, 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 D, 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 D. E, 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 D. E, E, D, D. E, 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 E. And we get a nice round of applause at the end there as well. Fantastic. Good. Okay, so we did step number 1. We found our rhythm sounds, our Kadai sounds. We did step number 2. We found our note names. We just did step number 3, putting them together, singing and miming with the valves. And now we're ready to play. Okay, so let's have a go, and we're just going to take it a line at a time. Now, before we start playing, I just want to do a couple of tonguing exercises just to get you really ready with your tongues, because as I said, this one's a bit more punchy and we need to make sure our tongues are really working hard inside our mouths to get that really crisp sound that we want to get. Okay, so very simply, I just want you to go like this. Ta, 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 like that. Your turn. Ta, 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 ta. Fantastic. And now we're going to do the same thing, and I want you to really be thinking that you've got like a little pea in between your teeth and you're trying to shoot it across the room, okay? So really just as sort of powerful as you can with your tongue. Here we go, same thing, I'll show you first. Ta, 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 ta. Your turn, 3, 4. Ta, ta, get that P across. Ta, ta. Fantastic, okay, so that's the kind of thing. We really want to have that tongue working hard. Good. All right, let's have a go. So first line, I'll play it first, and then I want you to have a go. Me first. 1, 2, 3. Okay, your turn. 1, 2, first line. Good. Okay, second line, me first. 1, 2, 3. Your turn. 1, 2, 3, 4. Da, 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 da. Good. Third line. 1, 2, me. Your turn. 1, 2, third line. Da, 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 da. Fantastic. And now the fourth line. Me first. 1, 2, 3. Your turn. 1, 2, fourth line. Ba, 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 ba. Good. Fantastic. Okay, let's play it through all together without the backing track for now. And I want you to play along with me. Okay, I'll count us in. Just check in with your posture. Make sure you're sat up straight, feet flat on the floor, backs up straight, feeling relaxed, no shoulders up here. Ready to play. Here we go. So just with me, I'll count us in. So show me you're ready to play. Instruments up. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Fantastic. Well done. All right, let's have a go with the backing track. Okay, so here we are, we're ready to do it. We've done all of the steps. Again, as always, if you're thinking, oh my gosh, I can't play this with the backing track right now, that's okay. Just pause it, take a moment, have a little practice, go through your steps, and then have another go from here. All right, here we go. Playing it through the backing track. So, check in with your posture. And when I bring my instrument up, you can bring it up with me, and I'll count you in. Here we go. Good luck. One, two, three, whoa. One, two, one, two, three. Well done, everyone. Really great work. Well done for having a start of this piece, Djembe Jam. Now, in the next lesson, we're going to go over this piece again in a little bit more detail and just go through it again a bit more thoroughly. So if at this stage you're thinking it's gone a bit fast-paced, don't worry, you can completely take it at your own pace. And if in doubt, if you get stuck, just slow it down and take it back a couple of steps. So if you're trying to play it and your rhythm isn't quite there, go back to the stage where you're practicing the rhythm. If you think your rhythm's great but you keep getting the vowels the wrong way round, slow it down and go back to just singing and miming. There's absolutely no rush, just really take your time. Okay? So thanks so much for joining and see you next time. Bye bye.